Yo, 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 what's going on? Talking to no one. This is cool. About to start at Monster Hunter Wilds. Just got done with chapter 1. If you haven't been caught up on that, then I'll probably say something a little later. But we're gonna continue from chapter 2, see where we go from there. Chapter 1 mainly included about not even half-hour gameplay talking about desert fields and whatnot. Hope everybody's night is going well. I'm on West Coast. If you're on the East Coast, nobody watching again, but hope you're having a good night. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's start up. Oh, hey, didn't see that you were in the chat. Hello, Kana J. My #1 subscriber. There's not much to know about this game, by the way. It's just go out, go fight monsters. There's a little bit more story in this one, but honestly, you don't have to play the last 10 games to figure out what's going on.
We may have passed some clues back the way we came, so...
Alright. Just bought this game about 3 days ago, finally got the chance to play it. Not too bad. I'm grabbing. I'm booting. What do I like about this game? I would say it is mainly towards upgrading your weapons and the amount of skill it takes to take down a monster.
That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack. Let's keep looking.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to look up what my current setup is. Yeah, there is. So, I wish I could show you what's in the blacksmith shop, but there's kind of a lot that's going on, and it's constantly expanding the more you hunt monsters.
Let's stick together. I'm sure we'll find something here.
Oh my god. Tell me what I need to do, lady. Stick together, you're standing on one spot. Just fucking move. Move! Don't tell me to not go somewhere and then not move. Are we doing something? Damn. I should have started at the cave.
Interesting. These appear to be claw marks.
Yeah, I know that I'm looking for the cases stuck in the document. Oh.
If it's leaving gashes like this, it must be a big one.
This fur we're finding isn't quite the right color.
Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
Oh, the thing walking around that looks like a skeleton walking around, that's my cat.
Is this a Lala
by the way.
Barina floret?
Lalabarina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison. I must find more. I knew it. Definitely a Lalabarina. Based on the scent, this one's paralytic properties are on the lower end.
This is a flower.
Look, another one.
Another flower!
Color hasn't faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for. So amazing, Forrest.
A bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
Yeah, that's my cat, by the way. I may have given him some armor.
Don't tell me you wandered off alone.
Oh shit, you're dead.
Looks like he's incapacitated.
Touch that nest, and we'll be next.
But we can't leave him.
Back me up.
I'll take it from here.
Counting on it.
Olivia, take Aaron back to camp.
Yeah, keep Emerald Spider looking close to that polar bear. Come on. Calico matters. Doesn't say it's still happening. We'll see when they're saying about the game that they're already discussing that earlier. When you're fighting someone and they have armor on their body or anything, it actually dulls out your weapon. On the top left corner of your screen, you see that there's a green bar that looks like a sword. And it's slowly going down, and it's because this enemy has. When you're in battle, every once in a while, you have to move with or right stone, so it's sharpening your weapon. So like right now, this is sharpening your weapon. Full good. Ooh. Good. Yeah, that was a huge my bad. Was not looking at my health gauge. I hope this thing doesn't have full life. Yeah, that's actually the setup I have right now, is the double-bladed sword. So I'm dual wielding, and there's no specific title or class to this, but there's specifically weapons that you can use. You do have secondary, but I honestly don't know how that works just right yet, because I haven't played this game before. Looks like I just defeated it. Maybe. Yep. Why do you like the double-bladed sword? On a J.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's return to base camp.
I owe you, Hunter. Truly. I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
Lovely. So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is that okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Okay, Nata. Stay safe and good luck.
Thanks.
That's an interesting reason why to
Nata will be okay.
like double-sworded
We
combat.
should head back to our camp in the forest. Hunter, borrow you a sec?
And if you could do me a favor, let me know if you hear the controls in the microphone, because I'm using the microphone and the controller. Kind of wondered how that was.
That's not where we need to go.
That's where I want to go, bitch!
Hey, have you been upgrading your weapons? And don't give me that
So,
it's a waste of materials nonsense.
also, now that I have
They're
your
pretty
attention,
effective, Here, I'm giving you some materials, so no
today
excuses.
I had some guy peek into my window, and I confronted him. And some of you know me close enough to know that I recently underwent surgery. So I confronted the guy, and I'm feeling fine up until the point, like, until I'm, like, about to start getting physical with him. And right as soon as I'm about to, like, throw a punch, I started to feel the stabbing pain. And I was like, shit, I gotta back away. Backed away, started to go up the stairs. Guy tried to, like, do some weird intimidation tactic against me while I was walking up the stairs, and I just stood there looking at him like, what are you doing? Then he went to his bike. His bike, when he threw it down, as soon as he started to realize that I was recording him, he had broken off his chain off of his bike. That was when I started to laugh, and I was like, wait, I shouldn't just go back inside. He's riding a bike somewhere. I should follow him. So I get in the car, and I start following him. Run down a couple of streets, chase him for a bit, and then, sure enough, I'm starting to call a non-emergency, and I was like, yeah, I've been kind of following this guy. He looked into my window, scoping out my house, this and that, blah, blah. And they couldn't find anything because I took too long to call non-emergency, but chasing him down felt really good. So I hope next time he scopes out my house, I am well rested up and healed up. Yeah, so crazy shit happening at my house. Okay. So what I was trying to show you earlier was you could forge your own weapons, and it shows you like the type of damage it does, the elemental damage, all of that. Uh, Something that I think is really cool is that just for the dual blades, it has just this, right? The more you go out and explore, the longer this whole tree gets. That goes with every single one of these. They definitely updated the combat system in this game. I've played this game before, but I'm treating it like I've never played it before because sometimes you just gotta give yourself that mentality. But no, they're doing a pretty good job in this game. Did you find where he lives? No, unfortunately not. I didn't get the chance to follow him more than a mile because where I live, it's kind of populated. I was following him at like 10 miles an hour without him noticing, but at one point I had some pileup of cars right behind me, so I had to start moving. Tried turning around on him, couldn't find him. He went down a street or something, so yeah. Hey, Cobra, what's up? Playing Monster Hunter, just kind of give a little bit of a life story here. Ended up catching some guy that was trying to break into my house. Trying to teach Connor that there's a lot going on with this game, so yeah. Hopefully teaching him something. Live streaming off of my PS5, so it's a little bit laggy. About to end the live stream about 3:30, so just letting you know, but I'll try to live stream every Wednesday about 3 o'clock for a half hour. How's everybody's nights going?
How many years has it been since I met Nocta? At first, he wasn't interested in anything. Just eventually, he came out of his shell, but you could see he was still holding so much in. I don't
Still
want
trying
him
to
to
kind of
think
figure out what this map is like.
I'm afraid that he's rushing into this soon.
Controls, all of that. Haven't really played Monster Hunter that much, but I think this is the game that gets me into it.
What's going on at the camp?
I think Cobra left. Well, I'm about to start ending the stream. I'll end it once this cutscene is over, but I'm gonna try to make this a consistent thing, and we'll see how this goes. What weapon do you
They must
use,
be telling
Connor?
us to follow them. on the wrong.
Cliffhanger, honestly, because I'm not too good at live streaming and I'm not good with really anything, so I'm just gonna limit myself to about 30 minutes a day, once a week. That's my goal. So I'll come back next
Let's
week
follow them.
and
They're
start at
harmless.
3.
Or I hope
Live
so.
stream starts at 2:45 if you want to start the intro, and yeah. Oh shit. Oh god. Alright, so the video is paused. Mic is the only thing that's going through, but yeah, I'll start my live streams at 2:45 on Wednesdays and go for a half hour probably for the first month, see how that goes, see what kind of people that accrue throughout that time. If not, I'm going to keep doing it for about 6 months is my total goal. And if I surpass about, let's say, 30 subscribers or even just 30 viewers, I will be happy with that. So we will go from there. It's 3:30. Love y'all. Peace. Call me Connor.